Hopefully I get the signal to stay today. It looks like it's working at the moment. So our game's a little delayed. The game before us, they had a bad injury. A kid got stretchered off the ice. Then they went to overtime and shootout, so we're starting a little behind. Semi-final game against the Sabres today. They are a league rival. We played them 3 times last year, went 3-0. But they're off to a really good start this year. Not great. I don't know if this signal's going to stay or not. It's kind of weak. You getting any complaints from back home? Oh, okay. I don't think the signal's not looking great.
No, nobody has stuff wrong. Put that ring on, bro. It's out.
So starting off the game, Skrupski's going to be in net. Capelin, Knittel, and Salas starting out with Field and Gwynn. Face-off taken by the Sabres. They go offsides into the sting zone, but they waved it off. Go to the boards to Knittel. Knittel loses it in the skates, and Field picks it up, reverses it over to Gwynn. Capelin picks it up. He chips it up off into the neutral zone. It's picked up by Capelin. He's going to the Sabres zone. He goes to the middle. He's held up. And the Sabres break out of their zone. Capelin picks it up. He sends it back to Field on the regroup. That's Evans out there now. Capelin chips it ahead to Knittel, who gets it up to Salas. And Knittel gets it in the neutral zone. It's knocked off of his stick. Stinger changing. Cross-ice pass intercepted by Dorn. He tries to get in deep, but it's blocked. It goes across the ice. Sabres pick it up. They send it in deep. Bounces over Evans' stick. They send it along the boards. Deflected to the net. It's blocked into the corner. And Sabres have it. They're looking for options. Poked away for a second. Oh, slap shot went to the front of the net. It deflected off of Axe. Bounced in front of the net, but went wide, luckily. Another crazy deflection. Sabres hold it in at the blue line. They send it down low. Send it back to the point. Send it to the slot. Their shot's poked away. They shoot it wide. Ditch has it. Brings it around. Not out. It goes to the middle. Sabres spin off with it. Ditch has it. Still can't get it out. Freeman finally gets it out, sends it down. And that goes just wide of the net for icing. $13-11 to go in the first period. Hopefully this broadcast is getting out. I have no idea if it is. It's got a low signal reading on my phone. So now we got Middles and Pickle out with Land, Vogel and Scales. Face off, tied up in the circle. Scales comes out with it. He pokes it ahead to Pickle. Pickle gets out of the zone. He sends it in deep. Middles is on the forecheck. And Sabres ringing around the boards. They break out. Bang pass to the forward going into the zone. He picks it up. He takes a shot. Saved by Skrupski. Pickle picks up the rebound. Sabres hold it in though. They skate to the circle. Their shot goes wide. Vogel goes back to get it. He tries to get it to Pickle. It goes off the Sabres stick. Pickle bats it out of the zone. A few people overskate it. It goes in the neutral zone. They chip it ahead. Capelin picks it up. He sends it over to Vogel. Vogel sends it to Trader. He one touch over to Otero. It's in the Sabres zone. Hits Trader's skate. Stays in for a second. Sabres pass is deflected over to Gwynn. He banks it off the board. Capelin. Capelin has it. He's going to the net. His shot just goes wide.
Keep it in.
Field holds it in. Blue line sends it down to Otero. He's checked into the board. Sabres try to get it out. Field holds it in. He can't keep it in. And Field goes back to get it, sends it over to Gwynn. Gwynn gets it to Capelin, who tips it into the zone. He's interfered with, no call. Otero's on the forecheck. He has it. Centering pass. It goes through everybody and out of the Sabres zone. Field regroups to Capelin. Capelin takes a shot and he sends it in deep. Otero's on the forecheck. He's going in with speed. He gets the puck. Good forecheck by Otero. He's knocked off the puck and the Sabres are going the other way. They're reversed behind the net. Their pass is blocked by Knittel. He picks it up, sends it back behind the net. Ditch is chasing after it. Good back check by Ditch. Sabres spring it into the neutral zone. They send it in deep. They're going off for a change. Salas has it. Puck's bouncing on him. Gets it ahead to Ditch. Sabres are regrouped in the neutral zone. They spin. Blind pass. Salas can't intercept. Sabres are walking into the zone. Backhand pass intercepted by Ditch, and he's circling behind the net. Goes over to Gwynn. He sends it up to Salas. Salas shoots it in deep. Stinger changing. Salas chases after it. It's sent through the crease to the other boards. Sabres chop it out. Evans gets it, sends it over to Freeman on the regroup. He tries to bank pass to Salas. It's out of his reach. Sabres get out of their zone. They send it through the middle. It goes by everybody. Evans has to go back to get it. Sabres pick it up in the corner behind the net. Trying to dig it out. Sent to the front of the net. Land had it, but the Sabres hold it in at the point. Land takes it away again. Freeman gets it out to Land. Land is skating through the zone, chips it ahead to Salas. Salas is going off. Sabres have a pass through neutral zone. And it battle for a lot of stick work going on. And Stinging possession, send it up the Land. He tips it forward. Middles is on the forecheck. Goes over to Vogel. His bank pass is picked up by Capelin, but they chop it out of the zone. Sabres go rink wide. Scale sends him behind the net. He takes him down. Sabres pick it up. They cycle it below the net. And Sabres still have it. They're looking to center it. Stinger keeping them out wide. They play it back down low. Their shot through the mills, deflected, and a goal. Sabres take a 1-0 lead. Pass to the slot. He deflected it over Skrupski's shoulder with 9:08 to go in the first period. So 1-0 Sabres, 9:08 to go in the first period. Sting win the face-off. It goes to Field. He plays it off the boards. Sabres have it right back in the Sting zone. They walk in. They take a shot. It goes wide. Picked up by Field. He's skating out with it. Sends it to Middles. Middles can't get it out. Ditch goes back to get it. Banks off the boards. Goes right to the Sabres player. Saved by Skrupski. He's picked up by Pickle. Pickle banks it off the boards. Middles. He's skating in. He's going in all alone. He takes the backhand. Yeah! Middles had the rebound. Sends it home for a goal. The Sting get it right back. It's 1-1. Middles' initial shot was saved. Rebound popped out. He twirled and spun and shot it into the net to tie this game right back up. 30 seconds after the Sabres goal. So good answer by the Sting. Looks like I'm not getting a signal. This is going to nobody. Land has it. It pops. It's blocked in front of the net. Otero picks it up. Sabres have it below the net. Evans checks him into the boards. Land has it. He tries to poke it ahead. Sabres reverse it back behind the net. Axe picks it up. He's skating through the zone with it. He tips it ahead to Trader. He's going through the neutral zone. Otero picks along the boards. He's taken down. He's still battling for the puck. And it goes around. Gets through it. Everybody skates somehow in the neutral zone. It's poked away by Evans. Sabres hold it in deep. And Land misses the check. It's pinned against the boards for a moment. Sabres pick it up. They have it down low. Send it back to the point. It goes through his legs. And Sabres have got to regroup. Sabres have trouble in their regroup. It's blocked by Salas. Sabres get it out of the zone. Vogel has it, shoots it in. Salas hadn't cleared the zone yet, and it'll be offsides on the Sting. I don't think this is getting through. Face-off going to the neutral zone. Taken by Kaplan. He plays it back to Vogel. He sends it over to Salas. It's tied up along the boards and still tied against the boards. Vogel falls down. Sabres fall down. They send it in deep. Scales goes back to get it. Sabres sending it right in front. Really good block shot by Vogel. Sabres' next shot goes high and wide. Knittel checks the defender at the blue line, but Sabres hold it in. They spin behind the net. Good physicality by the Sting. Knittel can't handle it, and the Sabres hold it in. Sabres are skating to behind the net. Their wraparound, he loses the handle. It's picked up by Kaplan. Kaplan gets it to Knittel going through the neutral zone, but he loses the handle again. He does a cross check, no call. Knittel picks it up, toe drag. He loses it again. Kaplan goes down to get it. Knittel's checked off the puck. And the Sabres get it out of the zone. It's backhanded by Gwynn. He shoots it in deep. Kaplan's chasing after it. Bounces to the front of the net, and the Sabres goalie covers for a face-off with 5:56 to go in the first period. Ditch, Freeman, Dorn are out with Field and Gwynn for the face-off. Face-off, taken behind the net by Freeman. He centers it. Sabres intercept. Held in by Dorn. Freeman sends it back behind the net. Ditch goes back to get it. And Sabres take it. They're skating out of their zone. They go through the neutral zone. They send it in deep. They cycle it down low to the corner. They send it behind the net. It rings around. They hold it in at the point. There's a deflection. Goes back to the corner. They skate to the middle. Nobody's picking them up on the Sting. They lose the handle and is poked away by Dorn. Ditch holds it in along the... Oh, Ditch missed it, actually. And it's out of the neutral zone. Middles has it. Sends it back to Gwynn on the regroup. Bank pass up to Ditch. He tries to tip it in, but the ref was in the way. They send it rink wide. It's off the stick of them. Sent over to Gwynn. Gwynn does the alley-oop to Middles. He gloves it down. He skates in. Bouncing puck. Pickle has it. He can't get a handle. He centers it. And it's held on to by the Sabres goalie. 4:38 to go in the period. Land, Middles, and Pickle are out with Evans and Axe. Face-off taken by the Sabres. They go behind their net with it. And try to get out of the zone is held in by Land. He tries to send it in. They hold it on to the boards. Still not out yet. And Sabres come away with it. Land gets in the neutral zone. He sends it over to Evans. Evans skates in with it. He walks in. He takes a shot. Held on by the Sabres goalie for a face-off. .4:16 to go in the period. Otero, Trader, Kaplan are out with Scales and Vogel. Face-off won by the Sabres. They ringing around. They can't miss it though, and Vogel has it. He takes a shot to the net, saved by the goalie. He goes to the boards. Trader holds it in, sends it down to Kaplan. Kaplan's going to the net. He has a shot over the net. Tried to pick the short side corner, couldn't hit it, and went over the net into the netting for a face-off. So that face-off will come to the neutral zone because nobody on the Sabres deflected it. Shot straight into the netting. Face-off taken by the Sting. Scales has it. He sends it to Otero. Otero settles it down. He tips it ahead to Kaplan. He's going through the middle. They angle him off. Otero has it, sends it back down to Kaplan. He's looking back for Trader. Ooh, good look. Good job by Sabres goalie, poke that away. Scales has it. He sends it to Trader. He banks it off the boards to Capelin. Caplin's going in. Yeah! They blocked the pass by Capelin. It went right back onto his stick. And he puts it in for a 2-1 Sting lead with 3:28 to go in the first period. So a little bit of a fortunate bounce for the Sting, and they took advantage of it, and they have a 2-1 lead. So Ditch is there to take face off. It goes back to Scales. He sends it back to Ditch. Ditch shoots it in, and Knittle's chasing after it. Sabres slap it around the boards. It's picked up by Salas. He takes a shot. Ooh, blocked by the defender. Good shot by Salas in the slot. Sabres send it around. Knittle's there. He sends it behind the net. Hits the back of the net, and the Sabres are coming out with it. They play it up the boards. That gets by everybody. That should be icing, and it is. So they tried the long stretch pass, didn't work. Couldn't connect, and it's an icing call with 2:57 to go in the period. Land, Freeman, and Dorn are out with Field and Gwynn. Face-off taken by Freeman. He sends it to the front of the net, and it's covered for another face-off.
Yes, please hit him. Yes, please do. Get him going.
Face-off taken by the Sabres. But it's held in by the Sting, goes behind the net. Forecheck coming out of the zone. Sabres have it. They go through a neutral zone. They kick it into the Sting zone. Field has it. He sends it up to Freeman. Freeman tries to get it to Dorn. They intercept the pass. It's kicked to the neutral zone, and Freeman's chasing after it. They try to regroup. Their pass can't connect. Land picks it up. He sends it across ice. It goes past the Sabres stick, and they call that icing. So I do not understand the icing calls at all this weekend. I mean, that's ridiculous. That went right by the player. Tried to make a play on it. I think it's the best I can do. So the signal's a little choppy back home. Sting holds it in the zone, goes over to Evans. Evans sends it over to Axe on the regroup. He goes through the middle, really bad pass. Luckily, it doesn't hurt him. And Middle sends it out into the neutral zone. They fumble around with it a little bit. Capelin has it, sends it over to Middles. Chips it ahead to Pickle. Pickle toe drags around one guy, gets over to, almost got over to Capelin. It was blocked behind the net. Sabres have it. They're trying to get out of their zone. Capelin bats it out of the air. It goes almost on Middle stick, and the Sabres are skating out with it. They're going through the zone with speed. They got a player driving the net. He loses the handle. It goes behind the net. Axe tries to pin him against the boards. Caplin's there to help him out. Sabres send it. Goes off the side of the net. It's still loose, and Skrupski covers it for a face-off. A little bit of dangerous deflection. Pop to the side of the net, but Skrupski was able to block off the goal and cover for a face-off. 1:22 to go in the period. Trader, Otero, Ditch are out with Scales and Vogel. Sting can't get it out. Now they do. Otero has it. He sends it ahead to Ditch. It bounces off his stick. Sabres are right going back the other way. They poke it ahead into the Sting zone. They take a shot. Glove save by Skrupski, and he covers for a face-off. Face-off, tied up in the circle, still tied up. Ditch has it. He backhands it into the Sting bench. We'll have another face-off. 1:01 to go in the period. Face off taken by the Sabres. They send it down low. They center it. It's poked away. Trader gets it. He's skating out with it. He skates out of the zone. He still has it. He loses the handle. He sends it in deep, and he's going off for a change. Otero's on the forecheck. 43 seconds going in the period. Sabres try to get out of the zone. They do. Sitting at the blue line. Ditch backhands it back into the zone. Now Salas is chasing after him, but they get away from him. Now they're skating through the zone. Poked away by Scales, and the Sabres come in offsides after the poke check by Scales. So we have 24 seconds to go in the period. Land, Knittel, and Salas backed up by Scales and Vogel. Face off taken by the Sabres. They take a shot. Pad saved by Skrupski. They try to center. It's intercepted by Land. It's poked away from him. He's going through the zone. Sabres deflected the zone. Knittel chases this. He's centering to Salas. Oh, good effort by Salas. Sabres intercept. Staying or changing on defense. They're going to get caught up with 4 seconds to go. Good back check by Knittel to save the day. And that'll do it for the first period. And we will have an ice scrape. So Sting go into the second period with a 2-1 lead. They were on their heels a little bit starting off the period. They turned it around, got a couple of goals. It's going to be a good game. So now we got an ice scrape. All right, here we go. About to start the second period. Sting have a 2-1 lead. It's been a good game so far. Sabres had momentum for a while. Sting had momentum for a while. It's gone back and forth. Kaplan, Knittel, and Salas starting out with Gwynn and Field. Here's a face-off, goes into the Sting zone. Skrupski comes out, lays it off for Gwynn. He plays it off the boards, doesn't get out of the zone. Sabres hold it in, it's poked away, bounces out of the zones. Sabres got to regroup. Salas is on the forecheck. He's putting on good pressure. He takes down the player. They crash into the boards. Salas looks hurt. No, he's all right. He was just trying to get a stick. Sabres are going the other way. They center it. No one's there. It's poked right to their stick, though. Shot deflected wide. Sabres pick it up behind the net. They center it. Hits back to the net. Take a bad angle shot. Goes to the corner. Sabres hold it in at the blue line. They send it down low. Goes behind the net. Field goes back to get it. He reverses it, but it finds the stick of the Sabres player. They saber it. One-timer is blocked. Field sends it off the boards. That's not going to get out. Sabres hold it in at the blue line. They play it along the boards. They send a shot. It's deflected to the corner. Sting are pinned in for the moment. They're having trouble breaking out. Goes to Field's stick in front of the goal. His pass through the middle is intercepted, and Gwynn finally gets it out. Sabre player lost the stick, so they got to wait for him to get on sides. They drop it off. Gwynn picks it up. He's sent to the boards, and Sabres regroup in their zone. They send the pass ahead. It goes to the corner. Field goes back to get it. Sends it off the boards to Knittel. He misses it. Sabres send it to him. That's deflected. Hits the side of the net. Knittel has it. He whiffs on the pass. It's pinned against the boards right now. Sabres are coming out with a lot of pressure this period. Sting are on their heels for sure. Sabres still hold it in. They take a shot. It's blocked by Field. He's been out there the whole time so far, and he needs a shift, line change. It goes in the neutral zone. Sabres are right back on the Sting. They have a shot. Glove down by Skrupski. He'll hold on for a face-off. So Gwynn and Field got stuck out there for a 3-minute shift. They had a hard time getting out of the zone. But luckily, we got a face-off, get some fresh legs out there. Evans, Axe come out with Ditch, Freeman, and Dorn. And everyone's got to go the other side. They're moving the face-off circle. 13:04 to go in the second period. Face-off won by the Sabres. They take a shot. It's blocked. They pick it up. They have it along the boards. Toe drag through the middle. And Sabres hold it in the blue line. They send it through traffic. It's deflected. Good save by Skrupski. Sabres have it. Centering pass. They can't connect. Sabres still have it. They're circling. They drop it off at the blue line. The shot. Blocker saved by Skrupski. Sabres are really controlling the action right now. Their pass is intercepted and Ditch is going out with it. He almost falls down. He sends it in deep. Evans goes back to get it. They do a stretch pass. It goes way by everybody. Now it'll be icing. So face-off coming to the Sabres zone. Land, Trader, Otero are out with Vogel and Scales. Face-off sent behind the Sabres net. Land almost got it from him. Now Otero's on the back check. Sabres are circling behind their net with it. They have trouble handling it. Good pressure by Otero. And Sabres finally get out of their zone. They send it across the ice. They're gaining speed into the Sting zone. They take a shot. Sticked away by Skrupski to the boards. Bounces over the Sabres stick. Vogel's battling for a centering pass. Scales has it, sends it out of the zone. Trader's chasing after it. They go D to D on the regroup. Trader's putting on pressure. They send it to the zone. Scales goes back to retrieve it. He reverses direction, sends it to Vogel. Gets it to Trader, chips it ahead. Sabres poke it away. Vogel overskates it. Sabres are going the other way. Back check by Trader. Knocks it away. Sabres send it behind the net. It's picked up by Vogel. Sends it over to Scales. Tips it ahead to Otero, but bounces to the middle. Vogel tried to shoot it out, but doesn't get out. Shot goes wide. Sting are not doing a good job on their breakout starting out this period. Sabres still have it. They take a shot. It's blocked. They send it around to Trader on the near boards. They take a shot from the blue line. It's blocked to the corner, and they take a bad angle shot. It goes to the other corner. Vogel picks it up. He sends it over to Land. He chips it off the glass and out. And that'll be icing. It'll come all the way back down. Sting have not started off this period very well. The Sabres have been in our zone the entire time so far. Capelin, Pickle, and Middles come out with Gwynn and Field. Face off won by the Sabres. They send it down below the net. Field is chasing after it. It's poked ahead to Middles. Middles chips it ahead to Capelin. He's taken down. Sabres hold on to it. Middles has it. He sends it behind the net to Gwynn. Gwynn gets it to Pickle. Pickle chips it off the boards. Capelin gets going after it. He picks it up in the Sabres zone. He's going behind the net. He's taken into the boards. And the Sabres send it around. Pickle keeps it in to Capelin. Capelin sends it to the point. Field walks in. Steals the puck. He tries to center it, but it's intercepted. It's taken off the stick by Pickle. He has it in the corner. He circles around. He cycles it down the middles. He loses the handle. Pickle sits it over to Capelin. Capelin centers it. Hits the back of the net. Sabres take it. And they're going the other way. It's held in by Knittel. Centering pass to Capelin. Oh! Really good pass by Capelin over the middles. I think the goalie got a piece of it on that one-timer on the back door. Sabres are going the other way. It's a really good chance by the Sting. Puck is still loose. Finally sent to the boards. And Knittel's chasing after it. He wins the race to the puck. He tried to center. His pass is blocked. Picked up by Ditch. His shot goes wide. Sabres are going out of the zone with it. They send it through neutral zone. Evans gets it one back up to Knittel. Sabres get it out again. Now they're going through the zone with numbers. They get into the zone. Their backdoor pass goes to the corner. 9 minutes to go in the period. They send it down along the boards, and Sting can't get it out. Axe goes back to get it. He sends it to the boards. It's picked up by Ditch. He gets the line, sends it in deep. Salas chases after it. Sabres get to it, and they're skating out of the zone. They send it all the way down, and that will be icing. So good job by Sting on the last couple shifts to kind of tilt the ice back in the Sting favor. Had a really good backdoor opportunity by Middles. The goalie made a really good save to get a piece of it. Now we have Land, Freeman, and Dorn out with Vogel and Scales. Face off, taken by the Sabres. They go diagonal, get out of their zone. They chip it around Vogel. Vogel recovers. He falls down, but he gets back up. He's battling for it in the corner. Sabres win the battle for it. Now it's pinned against the boards again. Land is there to try to help it. Squirts to the slot. Their shot's blocked by Scales. Land picks it up in the corner. He sends it to Freeman. Freeman just shot it into the bench. So we'll have a face-off in the Sting zone. Trader, Otero, Capelin come out with Gwynn and Field. 8:02 to go in the second period. Face-off taken by the Sting. Field has it. He sends it over to Gwynn. He can't handle it. Trader gets it on his stick. He chips it off the boards to Capelin. It's knocked off of Caplin's stick. Sabres are circling back in their zone. They go back the other way. They pick it up off the boards. They send it into the zone. Shot saved by Skrupski. Field sends it to the corner. Gets it up to Otero. It bounces by him. Sabres hold it in. It's blocked by Trader. It's tied up in his skates. He can't find it. They take a shot. Trader has it. He's skating out of the zone now. He chips it ahead. He chases after it. He wins the race to the puck, but Sabres had support. They send it to the Boeing. Gwynn has it. He sends it back down low to Capelin. Capelin sends it to the corner, and Otero goes around to get it. He cycles it to Trader. Trader pins the guy against the boards. Sabres poke it free. He goes to the slot. Otero has it. Sends it over to Trader. Ooh, poked away by Sabres. Good stick by them. Staying and regrouping. Gwynn has it. He backhands it off the boards. Capelin hits the bouncing puck into the zone. Pickle's chasing after it. He wins the race. He picks it up. Good job by Pickle. He's pinned against the boards. Stinger changing. Ditch comes in to help him out. Ditch is taken down. And Sabres have it. They're going out of the zone. They chip it ahead. It's kind of sitting there. Axe picks it up. Bad pass to Middles. And it goes behind the Sabres net. They got a stretch pass. The Stinger getting caught up in the change. Evans recovers and able to block the shot. Axe gets it to Pickle. It's off of his stick. He sends it in deep. Ditch goes back to get it. Middles picks it up behind the net. He loses it. Sabres send it to the corner. Ditch has it. He spins off. He tries to center it, but it's blocked. And Sabres get it out of the zone. They're going through a neutral zone with speed. That was offsides, and they blow it dead. So 5:55 to go in the period. Offsides on the Sabres. Love face off in the neutral zone. Scales and Vogel are out with Land, Middle, and Salas. Face off taken by the Sabres into the Sting zone. Vogel chips it high off the glass. Salas kicks it ahead. Land is on the forecheck. He knocks the player over. Salas goes into the zone. It's going behind the Sabres net. They try to get it out. Scales pinches along the board to hold it in. He gets it over to Salas. Salas sends it back to Scales. And it just gets off of Land's stick. He sends it back in deep, but Salas hadn't cleared the zone yet, so it's going to be offsides on the Sting. New line out for the Sting. Capelin, Dorn, and Freeman with Gwynn and Field. Face off goes into the Sabres zone. They go back to get it. They flip it high in the neutral zone. Gwynn kicks it ahead. Sabres pick it up. It's blocked down. Now they chop it into the zone. Field has it. He can't get it out. And Sabres hold it down into the corner. That's a high stick. That's a high stick. And the Sabres have it. They send it to the corner. Their shot's blocked. Field has it. Gets it ahead. Capelin can't corral it. Another high stick. And they don't call it. Gwynn has it. Shoots it down the ice. And Capelin's chasing after it. Wow. They missed two high sticks.
You guys gotta get this icing straight.
They call another icing that shouldn't have been an icing. They wave off icings that should be icing. So a lot of little calls going in the Sabres' favor at the moment. Face off taken by Ditch. It's sent out, up but not out. It's picked up by Axe. He gets it over to Ditch. He sends it over to Trader. Trader's going in the zone. He takes a shot. Oh! That was under the really good shot by Trader. That almost got in under the goalie's pad, but he was able to stop it and hold on for a face-off.
Go Sabres!
Face off taken by the Sabres. They go behind the net, then they send it up the boards. They get it out of their zone. Ditches on the back check, hand ticks him off, it goes rink-wise. Trader gets it, pokes it ahead. He sends it in deep. He's going off for a change. Otero's taken down into the board. Sabres play it through the neutral zone. It hits the back of axis skate. Sabres pick it up. They have a pass. Great save by Skrupski. That bounced right to the Sabres guy in front of the net. Skrupski was able to make the save. Pickles hits it out of the zone. Otero's putting on the pressure. Sabres get into the neutral zone. It's picked off by Pickle. He gets hit from behind. Man, the refs are not calling anything. Sabres go in. Backdoor pass knocked out of the air by Land. They send it to the side. Otero picks it up. Cross ice pass to Pickle. He can't handle the pass. Vogel blocks it along the boards. He sends it in deep. Jesus Christ. They are not calling anything. Vogel gets hit from behind. No call. This is ridiculous. Land has it in the neutral zone. He skates in. He stood up at the line. This game is going to get out of hand real quick here. It's held in at the line by Pickle or by Vogel. Vogel's taken down. No fucking call. This is ridiculous. They take a shot. It goes behind the net. Pickle has it. He slaps it ahead to Kaplan. Kaplan plays it across ice to Middles. Middles takes it into the zone. He can't handle the puck. He now has it. Still bouncing around. They break out. They're going in. Good back check by Knittel to stop that breakaway. Centering pass goes through the crease. Middles has it. Bad pass. Kaplan can't handle it, and they call icing. 2:26 to go in the second period. This game is going to get out of control if these refs don't call anything. Ditch comes out with Knittel and Salas, Gwynn and Field. Face-off taken by the Sabres. They go rink wide. They send it to the corner. Gwynn has it. He sends it off the board. Sabres intercept it. Still on Sabres stick. Their shot goes through the crease to the corner. Knittel tries to poke it out, but Sabres hold it in. They whirl. It's gloved by Skrupski. Holds on for a face-off. .209 to go in the period. Stinger up 2-1. Face off taken by the Sabres. They whip on the shot. They get it back. They send it to the point. Their shot's blocked. They get it. Saved by Skrupski. He holds on for a face off. Stinger not doing a good job on their breakouts. And the Sabres are getting lots of shots. Now we have Land, Dorn, and Freeman coming out. Face off, one out of the zone. Dorn's chasing after it. Good job by him. It's picked up by Land. Goes on the Land stick. His shot is deflected. It lands in front of the net. It's bouncing around. Sabres goalie has it. He gives Freeman a shot to the head. They're not going to call anything, of course. Face off in the Sabre zone with 1:46 to go in the period. New defensive pair, Evans and X, coming on the ice. Face off. Goes to the front of the net. Sabres pick it up. Land has it. It's knocked off of his stick. Freeman's battling for it in the corner. Land helps him out. Land gets it. He tries to center. It's blocked. Dorn holds it in. He gets it back on his stick. He sends it behind the net. Freeman chases after it. Sabres play it around. Land holds it in along the boards. They send it high off the glass out of the zone. It's picked up by Dorn. He sends it back in deep. Land is putting on the pressure. It's picked up by Otero off the bench. The Sabres take it away from him. They're going in. Trader, good back check by Trader. He gets the puck. He's going the other way with it. He sends it over to Otero, too far for him, but it bounces right to Otero's stick. He has it. He's pinned against the boards. Ooh, Trader almost picked up. Trader does pick it up this time. He's centering pass to Capelin, is just poked away. Hits the back of Axis Gate. It bounces around. Capelin has it. He sends it to the sideboards to hold it in. He takes a bump. Sabres send it along the boards. Trader holds it in for a second. Sabres are going the other way with it. They skate in. Poked away by Evans. Good job. Otero has it, circles back, sends it to Evans. Evans plays it to the boards. Trader goes back to get it. He sends it off the boards to Capelin, just over his stick. It bounces through everybody. No icing. Stinger changing. Intercepted by Capelin. Centering pass in middles. One-timer and a goal! What a play by Capelin on the forecheck. Centered it. The middle's coming off the bench. He buries a one-timer in the slot for a 3-1 Sting lead with 1:48 to go in the second period. So Sting take a 3-1 lead. One-timer from middles through the slot.
Go, Sabres!
A lot of hockey left, though. Sting have got to keep it up. Face-off goes to Sting. Scale sends it in deep. And it goes into the corner. They get around middles. They skate through the zone. They bank it off the boards into the Sting zone. They gather it. Scales knocks them off the puck. And they blow it dead. A little shoving going on after the whistle. I'm not really sure what they called there. I guess it was icing. I'm not sure what's going on here. Oh, it was the end of the period. Bad job by me. I was so caught up in the action I didn't pay attention to the clock. So that's the end of the period. Sting have a 3-1 lead going into the third. But the Sabres are very capable of scoring lots of goals. They average like 6 or 7 goals a game. So Sting have got to keep it up, keep putting pressure on. Another goal would be nice, and obviously got to prevent the Sabres from scoring. So So third period, starting off will be Ditch, Knittel, and Salas. Backed up by Gwynn and Field. Face off, goes back to Field. He has it. He's skating up with it. He gets the line. He sends it in deep. Salas on the forecheck. Sabres send it out of the zone. Gwynn's regrouping in the neutral zone. He sends it over to Knittel. Too far for him. It's deflected. No icing call. Salas goes back to get it. He's on the forecheck. Sabres send it around the boards, and they're skating out of the zone with it. Knittel's on the back check. Gwynn sends him to the boards. It's poked away. Sabres pick it up in the corner. Centering pass blocked away by Salas. Battle for it in the corner. They're trying to dig it out. Somebody's trying to dig it out. Finally dug out by the Sabres. Field takes a hit trying to pin it against the boards. Sabres kick it ahead. Their centering pass is blocked. Salas picks it up. He sends it down the ice. And that'll be icing. 13:53 to go in the period. You usually don't want icing, but that was a good one. The Sting were gassed on that shift. They needed to get a change. Axe and Evans come out with Land, Dorn, and Freeman.
Go Sabres!
Face off taken by Sabres. They play it to the point. He walks the line. He takes a shot, gets through traffic, saved by Skrupski. Dorn picks it up. It's bouncing off his stick. He sends it up to land. Oh, bounces over his stick. And it will be icing. So icing on the Sting on the long pass that didn't connect. Just need to be a little bit better. Just need to be a little bit better with those passes. 13:39 to go in the period. Faceoff taken by the Sting, and Dorn sends it into the Sting bench. We'll have another faceoff. Faceoff tied up in the circle. It's kicked back to Axe. He sends it around the boards. No one's there for the Sting. Sabres pick it up. It bounces off his stick. It's sent ahead to Land. Land's going into the zone. Tried to get over to Evans, but he can't handle the pass. Axe has it. Ooh, luckily it got tied up in the skates. The Sabres would have been on the breakaway. They pick it up along the boards. They send it across ice. Poked away by Evans. Sabres cycle it behind the net. They get it behind the net. Centering pass blocked away. And Freeman has it. He shoots it down the ice. And that'll be icing on the Sting. So we had a 3-on-2. We could not execute it, and the Sabres came the other way. Had a dangerous opportunity in the slot. Sting sent it down the ice for icing. That's not an icing you want. Capelin, Trader, Otero are out with Scales and Vogel. Face off taken by the Sabres. They have it until he whirls and shoots. It goes to the corner. Vogel has it. He sends it around the boards. Caplin's there to pin it. Centering pass picked off by Scales. He gets it to Trader. Trader skating out of the zone. He's going into the Sabres zone. He has it. Centering pass is blocked away. And Sabres are going the other way. They get into the Sting zone. Their centering pass goes right on them. It goes wide of the net. Vogel has it. Puck goes into the netting for a face-off. Ditch, Middles, and Pickle are out with Field and Gwynn. Face-off taken by the Sting is played off the boards, intercepted by the Sabres. Poked away from them. Sting sends it off the boards. Middles picks it up in the middle. He's going into the Sabres zone. He puts on the brakes. He loses the puck. Gets it back. He still almost had it still. And it goes along the boards. Picked up by Ditch. He centers it. No one's there. Sabres pick it up. They get out of the zone. They're going into the Sting zone. Poked away by Gwynn. Good stick. Pickle has it. Sends it to Ditch. He backhands it into the Sabres zone right on goal. And they're going to call a penalty on somebody. Slashing on the Sabres. It's got to be on the Sabres because they had touched the puck, and that's when they blew the whistle dead. So, slashing call for the Sabres. Stinger going on power play with 11:49 to go in the third. This would be a really big goal if the Sting can get one here, push it to a 3-goal lead. Capelin, Dorn, and Freeman come out with Axe and Evans. Actually, that's Salas out there, 96, not 92. Sting have it. Evans has it, plays it to Capelin. He's settling it down. He has it along the side. He goes to the dot. He circles, plays it to Axe at the point. Goes right back to Capelin off the boards. His centering pass goes to the middle. It's loose. It's loose by the net. Players fall on it, and it's covered for a face-off. 1:10 to go in the power play. My signal went way up after all the other games ended. Got more bandwidth. So here's face-off. Back to Axe at the point. He plays it over to Evans. Evans has it. He's looking for options. Backdoor to Capelin. Centering pass. Oh, Dorn whiffs on it. Good tic-tac-toe passing by the Sting. Sabres try to clear it. And it's taken out of the zone by Dorn. He sends it to Capelin, just barely across the blue line for offsides. Sabres almost sprung one there. Now we have Land, Knittel, and Middles out with Vogel and Scales for this face-off. Face-off taken by the Sabres, taken away by Middles. He skates into the Sabres zone. He loses the handle. Sabres send it up the boards, but it's blocked. Goes behind the net. Sabres pick it up. Land is on the forecheck. Sabres reverse it. They send it off the glass. Held in by Vogel. He gets it over to Middles. Sabres are doing a good job. Sabres are doing a good job on this penalty kill. We really can't get set up. And they try to get in the zone, but it's taken away by the Sabres. They're going the other way, shorthanded. They get into the line. They take a shot. Hits the side of the net. Goes behind the net. It's picked up by Scales. He sends it up to Knittel. And that's going to do it for the power play. Good job by the Sabres on that penalty kill. We couldn't get anything going. So we're back to 5-on-5 with 10:15 to go in the period. Sabres are going into the Sting zone. They get the shot. Glove save by Skrupski. We'll have a face-off. Trader, Otero, and Ditch are out with Field and Gwynn. Face-off. Tied up in some skates. Sabres have it. Their shot. Takes a bad deflection, and it's a goal. Sabres cut into the lead. It's now 3-2 Sting. Once again, goes to show the importance of face-offs. Got to win those face-offs in your defensive zone, or something like that happens. Shot takes a weird bounce, deflects past Skrupski. 3-2 Sting with 10:02 to go in the period. Face-off taken by the Sabres. They're going into the Sting zone. It's sent to the corner by Evans. Man, that missed opportunity by Dorn on the power play. That really hurts now. Axe has it. Dorn sends it up the boards to Freeman. Sabres go back in the zone. They spin away from Freeman. They send off the boards. It's held in by Axe. Gets it behind Freeman's stick. He can't get it. Sabres chip it off the glass over to Evans. He gets it over to Axe on the regroup. It's in the skate of Freeman. And it was offsides.
Let's go, Sting!
So face-off in the neutral zone with 9:28 to go in the period. Land, Middles, and Pickle are out with Scales and Vogel.
Go Sabres!
Face-off. Comes to the near side. Scales has it, sends it in deep. Pickle gets it in the corner. He centers it to Land, but it's intercepted. Land still has it. He's battling for it in the corner. Sabres are trying to dig it out. Finally goes out. Sabres get it. They push it ahead. Land pins him against the boards again. Pickle has it. He centers it to Middles past him. Scales has it at the point. His shot goes wide. It's gloved by the goalie. He'll hold on for a face-off. 8:52 to go in the period. This game is pretty good. Face-off taken by Sting. Scales has it at the point. He walks in. His second shot through traffic goes just wide. Vogel has it. He sends it to the net. It's deflected. It's in the tree. It's in! Ditch puts in the rebound off the scramble in front of the net, and the Sting regain a 2-goal lead. 4-2 with 8:43 to go in the period. Those are the type of greasy goals the Sting have need. Good job by Ditch. Poke it in off the rebound. Knittel, Salas, and Ditch are out with Scales and Vogel. Sabres take the face-off. They go into the Sting zone. They whiff on the shot. Sting try to get it out. They can't get it out. It's in the middle. Sabres hold it in. They send it back up to the point. They send it down deep. Scales goes back to get it. He has it. He whiffs on the reverse pass. Sabres try to get in the middle, but shot off the glass. Sabres hold it in at the point. They walk in. They take a shot. It's deflected wide. Oh. Centering pass. Bouncing all around. Knittel has it, and he's skating out with it. Sabres send it in offsides. 8:06 to go in the period. Still 8:06? Man, that was a really long 37 seconds. Yeah, that clock goes slow when you're ahead in the third, and it goes fast when you're behind in the third. So Kaplan, Otero, and Trader come out. Sent ahead by Field. Kaplan kicks it ahead. His shot in the goal! Kaplan with the shot over the shoulder pushes the lead to 5-2. 7:57 to go in the third. Great shot by Kaplan. So good response by the Sting after the Sabres cut the lead to 3-2. Answer with 2 goals. That's what you like to see. Sabres are calling a timeout, trying to regroup for the last 7:57. Sabres can put up a lot of goals in a short amount of time, so this game is not over yet. So 7:57 to go in the period. Sting have a 5-2 lead. Need to play smart, be very strong in our defensive end for the rest of the game. Face off, tied up. Sabres gain the Sting zone. Kaplan has it. He tries to shoot it out of the zone. It goes into the Sting bench for a face-off. That's like the 4th time the Sting have shot it into our own bench trying to clear it this period. Face-off to the right of Skripski. Draw sitting in the circle. Field takes it. He sends it out to Otero. It bounces off his stick, and Sabres are regrouping in their zone. Otero's putting on the pressure. They spin away from him. They're going through the neutral zone. They get it deep into the Sting zone. Gwynn goes back to get it. He sends it around the boards. Chipped out of the zone by Kaplan. And Sting are changing. Dorn is out. He picks it off on the forecheck. He takes a shot. Saved by the Sabres goalie. Sabres play it behind their net on the regroup. They send it up the boards. They fumble it. It's sent back in deep to Landstick. He has the puck. He is at the blue line. He sends it in towards the net. Held on by the goalie for a face-off. So 7:06 to go in the period. Land, Freeman, and Dorn are out with Evans and Axe. Face-off taken by the Sting. They play it to the point to Evans. It bounces off his stick. He's got to go back to get it. Sabres pick it up. Their shot hits the side of the net. Sabres pick it up behind the net. Their centering pass is blocked. They send it to the front of the net, and Skrupski gloves it for a face-off. So unfortunate bounce for Evans there. I think it hit a little chunk of ice and bounced over his stick at the blue line. Sting were able to recover, and Skrupski holds on for a face-off. 6:52 to go in the period.
Go Sabres!
Face off, won by the Sabres. They play it to the point. They walk in, they take a shot. It's deflected. It goes wide. Axe plays it to the boards. Freeman has it, tries to chip it out, but it's held in by the Sabres. Axe has it, sends it around the boards. Gordon is there to poke it, and it goes across the blue line. Quick change by the Sting. Sabres are going with speed. That should have been a hook. They don't call it. Pickle has the puck, sends it off the boards, goes all the way down. They wave off icing. Sabres guy was coming off the bench. He could have played it, so that's why they waved it off. He might have gotten one right for once. Sabres have it, sent into the board by Pickle. Middles picks it up. He has it, plays off the boards to Pickle. Pickle goes cross ice to Ditch. Tapes a funny bounce off his stick, pops in the air, and he goes in offsides. 6:09 to go in the period. Ditch, Pickle, and Middles are out with Scales and Vogel. Face off. Shot right into the Sabres bench off the face off by Ditch. Face off taken by Ditch. He plays it back to Scales. Scales goes back to get it. He flips it through the neutral zone. Sabres are regrouping at their blue line. They get it. They gain the Sting zone. Goes on net. Skrupski sends it to the corner. It goes along the boards. Sabres cycle it down low. Vogel gets it. He collides with the player, sends it around the boards. Middles goes to the boards to try to get it. Takes a weird bounce to the front of the crease, goes to the other corner. Pickle has it, tries to get it out, he gets it out. Sabres got to regroup. Ditch is on the forecheck. It goes in offsides. With 5:26 to go in the period.
Go Sabres!
This face-off should be at the Sabres dot in the neutral zone. Capelin, Knittel, and Salas are out with Field and Gwynn. Face-off taken by the Sting. Gwynn has it. He sends it in deep. Salas is chasing after it. Sabres send it along the boards. They send it high. Gwynn tried to glove it. It bounces off his glove. Now it's offsides on the Sting. Salas hadn't cleared the zone yet. This face-off will come to the neutral zone. Probably the Sting side, maybe. Nope, they're keeping it right there. So 5:12 to go in the period. Clock takes forever when you're in front. Face-off taken by Capelin. Sitting on the blue line, nobody can get it. Finally gets loose. Gwynn tries to chip it in. Salas was tied up at the blue line and was offsides. That took 8 seconds off the clock. I'll come all the way down to the Sting dot. That's where Gwynn shot it from. Face-off taken by the Sabres. They walk right into the Sting zone. It's picked off their stick. He takes a shot. Goes just wide. Gwynn picks it up. He has the puck. He's getting tied up. Capelin backhands it. Not out. Sabres send it to the opposite corner. Sabres gather. They center. It's tied up. Their shot's blocked. Gwynn sends it to the sideboards. Sabres have it. Capelin's battling for it. Salas picks it up. He's tied up by 3 Sabres. He's trying to pin it against the boards. Good job by Salas. He's working hard. Capelin finally gets it, shoots it down. Sabres have pulled their goalie with 4:30 to go. They skate into the zone. Good back check. Gwynn shoots it down the ice, and that's going to go wide. That'll be an icing with 4:18 to go in the period. Trader, Land, Otero are out with Evans and Axe. Sabres going to try to play with 6 skaters, try to get one back here. They are running out of time to make up 3 goals. Sting got to play smart, not let them get one.
Let's go Sabres!
Face off, goes to the blue line for the Sabres. They go D to D, they send it to the corner. It's overskated by a couple people. Gets hung up in the corner. Land has it behind the net. He has it, he chips it out, not out of the zone. They glove it at the blue line. Sabres hold it in. Evans shoots it, goes off the stick of the Sabres player, so it won't be icing. Trader races after it. He has the puck, he fell down. He's battling for it. He gets it. Trader wins the battle. He killed like 20 seconds, so good job by him. Stinger coming out of the zone, or the Sabres coming out of the zone. They send it in deep into the Sting zone. 3:40 to go. Axe has it. He sends it around the boards. Trader can't quite get to it. Sting have it behind the net. They send it around the other boards. Otero can't get there. They send it towards the net. Ooh, good pad save by Skrupski through traffic. It's loose in the crease. Still loose. And it's covered by Skrupski for a face-off. Mad scramble in front. And it's 3:23 to go in the period. Ditch comes out with Dorn and Freeman, Scales and Vogel. And will this clock please go a little faster? Face-off taken by the Sabres. They've won a lot of face-offs. Their shot's blocked. They get it right back. They send it in front of that. Pad save by Skrupski. Really good save. Sabres pick it up in the corner. They send it behind the net. Their shot goes through the crease, the other boards. Sabres pick it up. They're looking for options. They send it to the point man. He can't handle it. Gets out of the zone. Dorn's racing after it. He picks it up. He's got an empty net. He shoots it into the empty net. 3 minutes ago, Dorn puts it in an empty net for a 6-2 Sting lead. Sabres player fell down at the blue line. Dorn raced after the puck and sent it in the empty net for a 4-goal lead with 3 minutes to go in the third period. Kaplan, Middles, and Pickle are out with Scales and Vogel. Face-off taken by the Sabres. It's blocked at the blue line. Scales pokes it ahead. Sabres hold it in. Scales gets it back to middle. He chops it into the Sabres zone. They go rink wide. They can't handle the puck. Chip it into the Sting zone. It's taken by Vogel. He sends it out. Sabres gain the Sting zone. It bounces off his stick. Vogel has it. He sends it off the boards to Middles. Middles has the puck. He chips it off the glass to Kaplan. Kaplan skating after it. He has the puck. Great pass to Pickle. He's tripped. And that's the most obvious tripping call you'll ever see. They don't call it. And the Sabres have it going out of their zone. Good Lord, that is ridiculous. That was not a call. Battle for a neutral zone. Pickle has it. He sends it in deep. 2:14 to go in the period. Sabres reverse it behind their net. Salas picks it up along the boards. Sabres try to get it out, but it's held in by Knittel. Salas is taken down. It's at the blue line. Field can't quite hold it in. He's got to go to the neutral zone to regroup. Sends it over to Gwynn. Gwynn sends a diagonal to Land into the zone. He spins off with it. He has it. He sends it down behind the net. Knittel picks it up. Salas is getting mixed up in front of the net. Centering pass goes off the player. Sabres players down in front of the net. Now Salas mixed up in the middle there. I didn't see what happened. Looks like he's holding the back of the head. He must have fallen down, hitting the ice. So 1:35 to go in the period. Trader, Otero, and Ditch come out with Field and Gwynn. Hate to say this is what happens when you don't call penalties all game. The game gets out of control like this. Trader picks it up along the boards. He has it in the corner. He dances around one guy. He still has the puck. He's centering pass. Bounces off the Sabres player. Back check by Ditch. Hold it in the zone. Minute 22 to go. Sabres racing to the Sting zone. It goes to the front of the net. Sticked away by Skrupski. They glove it down. They try to backhand it, and Skrupski covers. He sends it over to Otero. Otero reverses it to Gwynn. He has the puck. He sends it off the glass. Hits the ref. Goes into the Sting bench for a face-off. 1:02 to go in the period. 6-2 Sting lead. Face off taken by Dorn. He's skating out of the zone with it. He goes into the Sabre zone. He beats around the corner. He takes a shot. It goes through the crease. Less than a minute to go. 50 seconds to go. Middles has it. Chips it into their zone. Sabres go rink wide. They send it in deep. Picked up by Axe. He sends it up to Dorn. It bounces over his stick. They send it through the middle, and that'll be offsides with 32.9 seconds to go. So Sting are going to move on to the championship game at 2:10. So now a quick turnaround since this game started late. We will be playing the New York Saints. They came out of the other side of the bracket. Face off won by the Sting. Sabres send it in deep. Rings all the way around. Axe goes to get it. He chips it ahead to the boards. Sabres hold it in. Evans has it behind the net. 20 seconds to go in the period. He sends it off the glass out of the zone. Salas gets it. He spins off. He just pins it against the boards. He's trying to eat the time. 10 seconds to go. 6 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. And that's going to do it. Sting come away with the 6-2 victory. They'll be playing for the championship, defending their title. Good early showdown with the Sabres. We will see them 2 times in